at that road. Like just see a nice road and a nice view. And, oh, the sun. Oh, the sun. The sun is so good. Oh, it's been in the sun all day. You're right. Let's go along. I decided not to go up the coast. I'm going to go up over the mountains again, do the freeze, because it's a good fun road to come through here. So I'm just enjoying the cool air, we'll say, and the nice road up the Big Dipper. Yes. It's a bit cool in the shade, but the sun's not too bad. You've got to remind yourself that it still is winter. This is good fun. The bear purring along. We're going to try a different way today. I don't know if it's possible. That's the fun of it, isn't it? When you're out exploring, you can do a bit of exploring and find new ways to go. Now the short ways to go over the top of Mount Scansey. But there's another longer way around on Duffy's Lane, so we're just doing some low level flying here, but we'll see if we can go along Duffy's Lane. Right, it's such a beautiful day. You can't, I'm lucky, but the last 2 weekends I've just been stuck at home because it's been pouring rain, so I'll make the most of this. Smooth dirt road. They've done some good work on this road. Very nice. Oh, great view out there. Not going to do any power line roads, I'm afraid. Might not be good. Beware approaching traffic. I think we're going down across the creek, maybe. Little bridge somewhere, I think, down here, little causeway or something. The wattle is out. Spring is almost here. Oh, well, we'll see if we can get across down here. Road subject to flooding. Now, there will be water, I'd say, going on everything else here. Oh, a car coming. All right. Thank you. Yeah, you don't want to meet a car coming down here. There we go. There's the water crossing. It looks okay. We'll be okay. We might get wet feet, I think. Oh, no, it's all right. Wouldn't want it much deeper than this. Beautiful spot. Up the hill. Alright, well that's alright. Up we go. We didn't want to have to turn around. Lucky I wasn't in the bloody sidecar. I would have been stuck there with that car. Would have had to reverse up the hill. Or him down. Right, we made the causeway. We got across the causeway. Was there any concern? Now we're right to go. So now we're in Morton National Park again, I think. On one side or up the hill there, I don't know. I just saw a sign, Morton National Park, which we were yesterday. We're sort of in the same area as yesterday when I was exploring, but over the other side of Kangaroo Valley. So now I'm going the other direction. So I've done the whole circuit. I have been chased by a wombat on this road. I don't know if I've told you, but there was a wombat on the road, walking along a road up beside him, and then he turned around and started chasing me. Right, this is where I'm going to explore. Now that's Kangaroo Valley's that way, but this is Duffy's Lane. So let's Duffy's Lane. All right, this is it. So this is new. We're going on. There's a long way around. This is the long way around. But I thought it might be interesting. I always look at it on the map and think I'll go that way one day. Stop the camera recording. There's a wallaby. Well, so far so good on Duffy's Lane. If you've got time, take the long way. This looks pretty good. Famous last words. We'll probably we can always go back if we get stuck. Floodway. This will be the test. Floodway. Oh no, it's all right. No dramas. Someone's got a house out here. Pretty fancy house. Robson's Run. Cool. Okay, well, we just had a nice coffee in Kangaroo Valley again, at the Hampton Deli this time. Done Duffy's Lane, and now we're heading up the mountain, so we're rugged up. And I've just seen a couple of ambulances and police cars go up the road here, so I'm hoping the road's not blocked. Just turned my heated vest on as well. I'm cooking down here. I reckon it's going to be cold up there. So I'm just cruising up. Got to be careful not to go above 60 here, because we saw a couple of cop cars go flying up this way. But one thing I noticed is I just saw a couple of bikes, a Triumph and some other sports bike. And then yesterday on the way down, there was a whole bunch of Harleys stopped there at Kangaroo Valley. But I suppose they look at me and say, what's this bloke doing? He's got all these bags on his bike and stuff. What do they do if they get a flat tyre? They just call the tow truck or something. I don't know. I've just, because I've always been going off-road adventuring and so on, and somewhere there's not always phone reception or help, or you're a long way from things, or you're up a snotty trail somewhere and you get a flat tyre, or something falls off your bike and you got to fix it. You know, these guys, they're riding around and they don't have any spare jacket, they don't have any layers to take on and off. Where do they put it? They just got whatever's on their back, and the weather conditions change. So down the valley there it was nice and sunny and warm, and if they're coming up the hill here, it's about to get freezing, you know. It's cold up here, up the top. It's alright just here. It's going to be cold up the Southern Highlands. They don't have any extra layers. So they don't carry anything. They don't have a single bag on their bike. Or maybe a tiny little tail bag. They don't carry much. I don't know, I can't fathom it. How do they fix things? Or what if things go wrong? You get a flat tire or something, you know, or someone knocks your mirror or something and you've got to tighten it up. Yeah. Anyway, I find it puzzling, and they probably look at me and find it puzzling why I'm carrying so much gear. I'll tell you what I've got. I've got, you know, spare tubes and stuff. And someone just flashed their lights at me, so I better be careful. Is there an accident up here? There, anyway, I'll tell you what I've got. I've got my tool bag, which is, I've got far too many tools, but I can do pretty much everything on the bike, plus the toolkit that comes on the bike under the side panel. And I've got a spare tube for the front and the rear because they're different sizes. I've got tyre levers, I've got tyre puncture repair kit. I've got a little stand that's in my toolkit so I can prop the bike up because I don't have a centre stand. But that's aluminium, pretty light, doesn't take up much room. And that's all in one pannier. And then I bought one of those things where you can ratchet lift your bike up if you drop it. Because I'm getting old and feeble. Or if you're injured yourself and you're on your own and you can't lift the bike because you've got twisted your ankle or wrenched your shoulder or something, I can ratchet the bike up. So I've got that in the other pannier. That weighs a bit, but it's just peace of mind having it there. So that takes up one and a bit panniers. And then, well, I'm overnight, so I've got my toiletries bag and stuff on one side, a few clothes. So that's the panniers full, really. And then I've got my little tail bag, which has got camera gear and drone and stuff in there, and bits and pieces. I need a bigger tail bag. Anyway, that's just the puzzle of the bikes with what's happened. He's got a bike. Jeez. There's a bike on the side of the road there. A lot of bikes. Something happened. Something happened. A bike accident. Well, that makes you be careful. Well, a bike is standing there, so must have... Alright, let's hope the ride is okay. Ambulances and police and fire brigades, everybody's there. The call's gone out. Okay viewers, well, that seems to be about it, I think. Last little bit of dirt here as we go. Hey, oh, bikes everywhere. Oh boy. Bikes everywhere. There they go. I wonder if they're going to go through the dirty bog hole that's down there. The bear surrounded by dirt bikes all of a sudden. They came from everywhere. Yeah. I usually go through that way, but with all the rain, I might go around the more civilised way, I think. The bear knows his limitations. Okay, well, thanks for watching, viewers, and coming along on my little trip down the south coast. A little weekend trip down to Greenville Point and back, and I had a good ride and beautiful weather, and the bear performed perfectly. Alright, well, by the time this comes out, I should be off on another trip. We've got a week away coming up very soon, so while this comes out, I'm probably away at the moment. Alright, stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
I'm riding on my rolling field bear. She's a sick and swiftly dream, chasing adventure, I don't worry. Getting up the dirt, man, my follows fit and key. Oh, I got them dusty road blues.